Hey, we're Witchforce, and you're listening to the Hunter.
We are going to listen to The Hunter. That's right. Yes, we are. Hell yeah, we are. You know, I'm going to be honest with you guys. When I first saw you guys, and I was like, oh, who's this? It wasn't even the music that got me. It was just the name. It's just a cool name.
Very cool.
Cool.
It really is. It's inspired a lot of what we do. We look back at the name, and it really leads the story. So
Yeah, so that was going to be my first question is what is the story of the band name? Just what you guys mean and why that?
I think Tommy just thought it was two words that sounded cool together.
Basically,
He
yeah.
brought
Yeah,
it
it does.
and everybody was like, "Yeah, that does sound cool together."
And it's got like a cool logo too. And it's just like, oh man, it just drags you in before you even hear anything.
Yeah. I mean, we knew once we had that name, we knew like, okay, well, this is really good. Because I explained this before, like when you try to come up with a name for a band, you make a list of every word that you think might be good to associate with what you're going to try to do. You put them together to try to come up with names, and you got to go run the gamut of what's already been taken. Just by a miracle, this amazing name that worked so well for the music was available, and like Cassie was saying, it kind of like leads the story.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I give off a very witchy vibe, and I do some witchy practices and things like that. So
Oh shit, that's cool.
it really spoke to my heart. It really spoke to the energy that we're trying to portray. We see, music as spells, and things
Interesting.
they can change your mind, they can change your ideas, they can lead you down different paths, they can soothe, they can heal. Music and vibrations goes through your body in a way that nothing else does. So we think music is very
Great. It is very spiritual. Hell yeah, it is. Do you ever go to Salem? Are you a fan of Salem, Massachusetts? You ever go there not in October or anything?
Yeah, we're heading down there. We're going to be doing a show in Salem very soon. When are we
Oh,
there?
cool.
July 11th. Yeah.
July.
It's like I just somehow knew you said a witch and I brought Salem and you guys are just going to be there. So
How did you know?
here we go. Reading minds, very spiritual on this one already. So for anyone who doesn't know about Witchforce, what can you tell us about you guys? How long you been doing this and what are you up to? What's up with Witchforce?
Since this lineup solidified, it's been about 3 years of us just hitting it hard. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're based in New York City, but we're actually kind of from all over the place.
Oh.
Salchi's from Puerto Rico.
I'm
Cassie's
from Canada,
Oh.
New York.
Mhm.
Yeah, we've all been
Yeah.
here for a while though.
but we all live
City.
in New York.
Yeah,
We've been living
well,
in New York.
this one
for
New York
very long.
natives.
Close by,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. And how long you been doing this for?
About 3 years. 3 years ago was kind of our first amalgamation of this final group here. And when we started to take it really seriously, we released Into the Woods, and we're about to release our first full-length album. 10
Hell yeah.
coming up in August. So
Good for you guys.
a long time coming.
Thanks,
We're
man.
very excited.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of bands right now trying to avoid the album route just because I see so many people just knocking a single out every month or every 2 months and they're not doing albums anymore. So whenever an album comes out, I appreciate it.
Well, there's differing schools of thought nowadays.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, people feel like, oh, no one cares about albums anymore. No one cares. Just singles. We kind of think a little bit differently. We have a bit of an old school mentality, and we
Yeah.
think albums matter.
Yeah.
I just think it gives it weight and substance, and people want albums. This mentality of no one wants albums. People want albums. People buy albums. People buy.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they buy the physical stuff too.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
for
That's-
sure.
Yeah, vinyls are selling so well right now.
Yeah.
Crazy. We
plan-
want physical stuff. Sorry, go on.
Totally.
Yeah.
We plan to do about an album every 12 to 14 months, and then about every quarterly or every
Wow.
that we can sort of release covers or release
Singles.
singles and things like that. And obviously things like money and travel and all these other things will probably get in the way of some of our plans, but those are kind of our goals, just to maintain giving our audience continuous stuff to listen to.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, we're always itching for something more from the bands we like. We're selfish that way.
Well,
Exactly.
yeah.
We love it.
I'm just
We're
a cat
selfish that
about
way.
that. Yeah.
Well, speaking of singles, we are here today because we are going to be breaking down a track called "The Hunter." Why don't you tell us a little bit about this song and what it means to you and why you chose it?
We chose this song in particular because I think the lyrics speak really strongly, particularly about mental health, and this kind of has that vibe of breaking down the mental health vibes. So it really speaks about uh, two different parts of ourselves. There's a hunter who is the person who gets up every day and tries to do the thing. And they might fall, they might come into hardships, they might come into things that hurt them. But the warrior inside us, that eye of the warrior, the thing that gives us that need, that continues to give us persistence. So, for example,
Mm.
I have depression and sometimes it's hard to get out of bed. So the warrior doesn't quite make it that day. Um,
Mm.
but the hunter inside of us, the person that is deep within us that knows that they can fight through that, that still remains alive. That eye of the hunter still remains forward and focused. You can get through this. So maybe there's a day or a moment in your life that makes you feel like everything is crumbling down. But there is a hunter inside all of us that, is fighting for change and fighting for better and fighting to continue. And I think it's something that's really relatable to like a broad spectrum of people.
I think I found my clip for the highlight reel for this one. That was good. I mean, how do I follow up with that? That was beautifully said.
Love it.
All right. This is The Hunter by my new friends in Witchforce. I have not heard this song yet. So this is a first live reaction where I'm going to be breaking this track down. So with that being said, this is The Hunter. Let's break it down.
Wrapped in black, blood stains the steel. The heart of a fighter. Grip the chains, bend to your will. Don't let it get away. Gonna find your glory. King of fools in a fortress of rage. Peace at command. Winds of change, they cut like a blade. And all across the land, they die when they dare to say, lead us to freedom. We'll be there.
All right, I feel that's a good place to stop.
Yeah.
Right as you guys were about to start rocking out, getting into it,
Playthrough.
starts off with, yeah, wrapped in black, blood stains the steel. The heart of a fighter, grip the chains, bend to your will. Don't let it get away. Gonna find your glory. King of fools in a fortress of rage. Beast at command. Wait, I think what's kind of like the last line of like the first, or is this all just like one verse and I can just read it all together? That's the whole part. Okay. I'm gonna cut that and edit this back in. The heart of a fighter, grip the chains, bend to your will. Don't let it don't get it don't let it get away. Gonna find your glory. King of fools in a fortress of rage. Beast at command. Winds of change they cut like a blade. And all across the land they die when they dare to say, lead us to freedom. You had a lot to say in this intro.
Yeah. There's a lot in there. There's
Yes.
there's internal emotions. I think
Yeah.
there's lots of politics in there and the state of the world today.
Okay.
fighting for freedom. You know, the king in the castle kind of controlling the people with his crowns and his jewels, the beasts at command. You know, so there's so much going on in there. And really, I mean, I can only speak for myself, but I think interpreted differently by everyone, you know, depending on what you're personally going through.
Yes.
Those beasts could be inner beasts. Those beasts could be, you know, the people that you're an adversary to because you're trying to maybe, you know, get better things for your people or your family or your country or whatever it is. So there's so many different things that you can kind of attach to, and I think that that's why this song is special and why it's a lot of fun. It really has a lot to do with the listener, and kind of a universal message that I think fits a lot of different situations.
And this is by design too. This is definitely by design. When you read through these lyrics, you can see that it's just loaded up with fantastic imagery.
Yeah.
But yet it's all about struggle. It's like, how do you write a song about struggle and have it be something that can be universal, that anyone can find meaning in? But don't be hyper specific. So write a song about struggle, write a song about coming up against adversity and triumphing it over it. Sometimes you don't triumph over that day, but sometimes you have to come back and keep fighting again.
Yeah.
But by using this fantastical imagery, people could find themselves in there because it's not something hyper specific.
Right.
And I think that's the power of Witchforce. Anyone can find themselves in our world, whether you're a sorcerer or a barbarian or a hunter or, you know, anything else that you want to create within that world. It's a space for you to belong and you to create your own space within. And that's the force. You know, the force is every one of us to be a part of this movement and this change, and this fight for good in our hearts and in humanity. And so we're using flowery, fun languages about kings and castles and things like that, but they really stand for much larger pieces of the puzzle.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. So where this took me was kind of political. So I'm in like a really weird like mindset right now on the state of the world. I feel like I don't know what the hell's going on anymore. I don't know what to do. Do we pay taxes? Do we not? Do we go to work? Do we not? I don't know. I don't know. There's all these like influencer people. I'm not saying they're the best to listen to, but I've been seeing a lot of it, and it's just like, who made up this work schedule for us? Like, who's the one that made up Monday through Friday?
Exactly.
Like who? And it's just like I've been seeing so much of that. And so when I hear things like the heart of a fighter, grip to change, bend to your will, don't let it get away, that's almost just like your life. Like so many of us like give our lives to our job and we don't give a fuck about our jobs. And the opposite, they don't give a fuck about us. Most of them, not every job, but most of them. And it's like, what are we giving all of our life and energy to? So like a lot of people right now are just like, do you like, I don't know. It's not as easy, like, you know, finances than quitting your job. But a lot of people are like, this is the time now to take your time back from this government and this system that has made us believe that we need to be away from our families all day for 5 days in a row.
That's exactly the point we're trying to make. And that's what he means by the struggle.
Right.
So it's not just the internal struggle, but also coping with everything that happens at you at any given day, at any given hour. You know, all you got to do is open your phone, go to the news, and become extremely depressed.
Yeah.
It's part of how to rein in that struggle and break free from that mental state that sometimes just keeps you from reaching your goals.
Right. And
And your
King of Fools, you know, in the Fortress of Rage, that's, you know, in our story, that's the blood crowned king, but in our real story, that is capitalism, that's anti-feminism, that's you know, anything that's hurting people. That Fortress of Rage could be your government. That Fortress of Rage could be, you know, the world that you're living in.
an addiction to something.
Totally.
Yeah.
It could be the home that you live in, the relationship that you're stuck in. There's so many things that people are struggling with, and you hit the nail on the head. Like, so many people are confused right now and stuck. We don't feel like we have a place to go.
Right.
We don't know, even if we did have a place to go, we wouldn't even know if we belonged there or that was the right place to go. It goes so deep, and
Yeah.
and in the information age that we have now, we know more than people have ever known about what's going on around us, about what's going on down the street.
But do we though? That's the question.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's the
Exactly.
thing.
I don't know what to believe anymore. I really don't.
And that's where the eye of the hunter comes in.
There you go.
The warrior is every one of us trying to do the thing every day.
Absolutely.
It's also
And the
affirming
hunter's
that the thing you can believe in is yourself.
Yeah,
Right.
that's the one thing.
Yeah.
And hopefully, once you fall into the world of Witchforce, you have all your friends, beside you who are fighting along with you.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Down in there, the line about the winds of change.
Mm-hmm.
That has two meanings too. Change is hard for the person. Change is hard for other people who don't want to change.
Yeah.
There are people that don't want the world to get better.
That's true.
There are people that want the world to get worse.
Absolutely. I know that all too well, personally. So I get it.
Yeah, it's deep, it runs deeper than people think it does. And, with metal music, I think that there's a lot to dig into, both in the lyrics and both with the music as well. That heavy drive that we have in this song.
Yeah.
Hits that sound like you're hit after hit after hit. And also that kind of trudging forward that you feel in the song as well. All of that kind of envelops and creates this world of this piece.
Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. And that's why I do this, because I like to be able to highlight lyrics that maybe some people might overlook, because I've always kind of felt that way. I'm always like, lyrics get so overlooked sometimes, and it's just like, you got great solos going, you got great drums, great singing, but it's just like, how many people are actually like, all right, let me open up the get more info so I can read the lyrics and try to understand them. More people need to do that. I don't know.
I'm a big lyric person, so that's the first thing that I gravitate towards.
Yeah.
I guess does, but
Absolutely.
these ones are fun to sing. And the line that you're on
Yeah.
right now, what a line!
That's a good one.
Yeah.
What a
And all across the land, they die when they dare to say, "Let it lead us to freedom." 'Cause if we question it,
Yeah.
yeah,
who knows what that consequence will be?
right, exactly.
Or you'll just seem crazy if you question it.
Yeah, exactly.
You're a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, or you fight for what you think is the right thing, and you perish. I mean, look at war around the world right now, all the people that are dying, and is there a reason for it? Is there purpose? What are we really fighting for here?
Yeah.
We're fighting for our freedom, but how do we know? And we're dying when we dare to speak up. We're dying when we dare to be different.
Yeah.
And it's happening not just where we are, but all over the world.
And our tax dollars are going straight to funding these wars too. So
Exactly.
the greatest country in the world, huh?
The cost of
Yeah.
freedom is high, and it enacts a price
Yeah.
on the world.
Yeah. I'm kind of curious if like the land of the free was just like, if they're just like messing with us, because like I feel like we're so enslaved here.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Like we're not free to do fucking anything. What are you talking about?
It's the illusion. It's the illusion of
The illusion, exactly.
We talk about breaking those chains, and bending them to your will, and figuring out what that is. And I think that's part of the eye of the hunter too, is like, a warrior fights as part of a group for something that somebody said was important. And a hunter fights for the need for food, the need to hunt down, the need to have that internal focus on what exactly it is, that one thing that they're going for, whether it be freedom or
Survival.
Yeah.
survival.
Yeah.
It becomes such a deeper thing, and I think that's why it's warrior versus hunter. A hunter has such a deeper primal need versus a warrior who might be swayed by whoever's leading his army. So there's stuff wrapped up in that too.
Yeah. And one more thing I want to that ran across my mind with this line is all across the land they die when they dare. Like just leave out the to say part, just all across the land they die when they dare. Like when we dare to go outside of the norm, when because whenever we do something that we love and a passion, we usually don't get paid for it right away or at all. So it's like if you stop if you stop being involved in the system, I mean, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dare to. Yeah.
Yeah, you dare to achieve your own dreams, and you get anyway. Don't get me started on that.
Right.
I felt that one. I felt that
Yeah.
one, you know. Even if you're like fighting for your own dreams, maybe even your own family doesn't appreciate that.
Right.
Or maybe you
Yeah.
have friends who don't appreciate
The
that.
audacity.
You
Yes,
know, the
exactly.
audacity to do
How dare they try to do something and show us all up?
right.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. You know.
Yeah.
So it's a hard world out there.
When they dare to say, lead us to freedom. We'll be there beyond the night. Oh, can you hear your heart say, I want you to scream for the warrior might fall. They'll never hide from the hunter. Oh, from the hunter. Who's the prey and who are the lions? Who might survive? Darkness falls just like a tyrant. Know the world's a cage. We just need a hero. And out across the land, they cry for a brighter day. Maybe tomorrow we'll be there.
We're gonna stop it there. Those squeals are getting to me. Those are sick. I always get all excited when I hear one. I swear this song, I get it. I'm just like, yep, yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you mean here. All across. Okay. We'll be there beyond the night. Are those you dudes screaming out in the background?
Yeah.
That's so sick. You guys are all involved.
Yeah.
Can you hear my call? Are you lost without the light? I want you to scream. Though the warrior might fall, they'll never hide from the hunter. Oh, the hunter. That's the chorus.
Yeah, I like that. Good call to arms right there.
Can you hear my call? You are lost without the light. When I heard though the warrior might fall, where that took me automatically was like a Marvel movie. Is because at some point in like the superhero movies, something bad happens to the superhero. You know, they fall, but they always kind of find that inner strength to like come out victorious at the end. And like I can hear this song in like not like the Hulk or something like that.
Yeah.
Totally.
Like an aggressive like Avenger, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It
cool.
definitely gives, those like vibes of getting up no matter how many times you fall, and
Mhm.
kind of like you said, the zoom in on the character's eye, just going, kind of scrunching up and going, no, I'm gonna get up again and I'm gonna do this thing, and it kind of gives that vibe. So
Yeah, it totally does. It's a really like a pumped up song. Like I can hear I can see myself like listening to this. I can hear myself listening to this track at like the gym or something.
totally.
Who's the prey and who are the lions? What we were talking about, it's like
Right.
the prey are the ones who are just like, okay, I'm not going to question anything. I'm going to do this, even though I think it might be wrong. I'm still going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
That's the prey.
Yeah.
Yep.
They want us to be prey. Who might survive? Who are going to be the ones who kind of step out of this system? Darkness falls just like a tyrant, and all the world's a cage. We just need a hero. And across the land they cry for a brighter day. But yeah, the world is a cage.
That's you like talking to yourself and like sort of
Yeah.
you up. You know, the
Yeah.
world's a cage. We just need a hero, like, and break free, break the chains.
Like I feel like it's just going to take like one person or like one thing to happen to just spark like a huge like
Yeah.
revolt of just like everyone is just like fuck the system and fuck jobs.
Will that be you? You know, are you the
Yeah.
next hero? We need one. And there's kind of a sadness to that line. Like there's a bit of hope of like, yeah, we need a hero, but there's kind of a sadness to that line because just after that, we say they cry for a brighter day. Well, maybe tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
not today.
Yeah.
So it's that idea that there is hope, but also who is it going to be? If not you, then who? If not now, then when? And you know, it really asks that question.
You know,
I
and
think.
in a modern day aspect, it's also like we've been zombified by our devices and our precious belongings, and sort of, you know, fallen prey to um, uh, just you know, I'm too busy, you know,
Yeah.
being giving my focus to other things, you know.
Can't get to it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
I feel like that's always the excuse. I don't got enough time.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
there's always going to be something. I mean,
There's got to be, yeah.
yeah, I mean, the song being about struggle to the degree that it is, we can't at any point make it seem like any of this is easy to solve.
Mhm.
You don't
Right.
want to downplay how hard of a struggle it is.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, for sure.
It's the lions that fight their way through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
and the lions might be the ones that are devouring you too. You know, that might be
Right.
it might be
Ah, okay. I can see it that way too. Yeah.
you know, or it could be a question of am I the prey? Am I the lion? Like there's so many things that
Right.
that
Like,
question
what's your
asks.
position in the
What's your
situation?
positioning in the world versus, you know,
well, finding to me, you know, a big philosophy in my life is finding balance
Mm-hmm.
between that. You
Mhm.
know, where do I stand where I have the strength to be a lion, but I also don't fall prey to, you know, all the bullshit that's
Yeah.
happening.
And then sacrifice everything else along with it.
Don't lose who you are in the process.
yeah, because are the lions the good guys? Are the prey the good guys? We don't
Good
really
point.
know. You
Good
know,
point.
like so it's hard to say. And then where do you fall on that spectrum? And I think the answer is we can fall in and out of that. You know, there are moments in our lives where we feel like prey, and then there are the moments in our lives where we feel like the lion.
It's like when you're on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Always
for sure.
Yeah.
Always lying.
Always a
Yeah.
lion on stage.
Right.
One thing I wanted to say about that line too, and all the world's a cage. Here, just go with me on this one. All the world's a cage. Cage can be your mind.
Totally.
We just need a hero. Like you just need to like convince yourself or just believe in yourself that you can. Like you are your own hero, and then all across the land. I mean. I mean that part doesn't matter too much, but they cry for a brighter day. It's like we're going crazy in our minds and we need to fix ourselves. But
And you're not the
yeah,
only one. You're not the only one there.
and
All across
when
the-
am I going to get out of this darkness?
You know,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like and we're all suffering together, and there's a unity in that, but there's also a huge sadness in that we're all just sitting here suffering.
There's also,
Yeah.
a separation in that state of mind, because we're seeing it all from the point of view of singularity.
Our story. You're always the hero in
Yeah,
your own
true.
story.
Yeah.
There's part of that too. So yeah, it goes in so many directions, but I think that's what's so fun about this piece is that it really fits any situation and it'll grow with you.
Mhm.
It really can get into the complexities of human nature.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you said excuse me if I heard it wrong. Did someone say that we are like the heroes in our own story?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Where I wanted to go with that one, it was just like it's crazy what the mind can do because we can be convinced that we're not.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can be your own worst enemy very easily.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
And you could live an entire life not being the main character.
Mhm.
right.
and that also
Absolutely.
kind
So
of
feeling like you're not even like part of the world or in existence. You're not even there.
NPC baby.
Yeah.
There.
serving someone else or
Yeah,
in
or
a
you're just-
in a relationship that drains you, that you're not
Yeah.
doing the things that you need to be doing for yourself, and your
Yeah.
focus is never on your care and the way that you feel.
Yeah, I've lost myself deeply in relationships and work,
Yes.
uh
Yeah.
really anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's so universal.
But
And
it's
like
that
everything
balance
else,
though.
right? We can be addicted to anything. We can even be addicted to sadness. We can be addicted to,
Yeah.
Yeah.
people that hurt us,
Mhm.
and things like that. So that there are so many different kinds of addiction.
Addiction to sadness. There's a line, he's a rapper, his name's NF, but he has a song called Happy. And in the chorus, he says, I don't know who I would be if I was happy. And then he says, I've been this way for so long, I feel like something's off when I'm not depressed.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I know that feeling, though,
That's
yeah.
actually relatable.
Ouch.
Yeah. Yeah. And like some of us get, because like we get so used to just staying here and it gets comfortable, and the longer we're in it, the harder it is to get out. So like you don't even know who that person is anymore.
Totally.
And then you don't even feel like yourself because you're not,
You
you're
don't allow
somewhere.
yourself to be anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all in your mind.
Yeah, life is almost like such a discovery of self over and over and over and over again. So many different things in your life change who you are, and you just have to keep rediscovering who you are in the world, I think. And that's also relates just right back to this song. It's
Yeah.
that idea that you have to have something that your eye fixes on, that's the prize for you, that gets you up in the morning, that gets you moving every day. And that's probably going to change, just like for every hunter it changes. Sometimes they lose the prey that they're looking for, sometimes you
hmm
lose the rabbit, and then it's like, do I continue searching for that rabbit for the rest of my life, or do I go find a deer, or do I go find something else that can sustain me? And I think that there's so many different ways to look at what a hunter, that primal hunter is. Do you know what I mean?
A hunter is someone who's got to be very aware and be looking out
Yeah.
because they're hunting for something, but they don't want to be devoured by something either. So it's a back and forth,
Yeah.
and
The search for the hero.
the search, exactly. That's where I was going with that. The
Yeah.
hunter is a searcher, an observer.
Mm.
Not an easy thing to be.
Yeah.
No.
Not in a world
But
full
you
of
know
distraction.
what's crazy is
Yeah.
I think there's something inside of us deep down that even in the moments where we feel like, oh, this is it, this is the end, this is the last thing that I can handle, or the last thing that I can do, there's always something deep down inside of us that's gonna pull us back out. And that's that thing deep down inside of the hunter.
My motto is just one more.
Exactly.
Just one more.
Just one
Why
more.
not? Why not?
Second
Whether
one.
it's just one more day,
Yeah.
Yep.
one more, just put on one more track. Hopefully this song will help get you through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hopefully that's
This is a very what am I looking for? I don't know. It's a great conversation, and it's like leading all kind of different directions. And like most of this conversation that's it's been going, it's just off just these lines right here, and that's it.
Yeah.
This has sparked an entire conversation on its own.
Mm-hmm.
Power of music.
Yeah, so many
Yeah, exactly.
perspectives, and that's what's beautiful about music is this connection. And I think sometimes people think that the metal community is rough, or we don't have these kinds of connections with each other, but there's so much underneath metal music that
Yeah.
if you just search through the noise, you can find the lyrics and the light of the song, and really connect with that. And I think that there's so much of metal that has great messages. I mean, we're seeing Iron Maiden very soon, and I know some people in the band have already seen Iron Maiden, Tommy.
Yeah.
But we're very excited. But like, they're also another band that has some like great, deep lyrical things that really connect to the community today. And I think that those
Yeah.
be overlooked because people say, "Oh, metal music, it's just loud," and it's like, no, there's so much underneath.
Devil worshippers, all of them.
Right.
Right.
You know, and the thing about screaming, I want you to scream. I say that in this song, and there are so many levels to that because we need to use our voices more. We need to stand up. Also, in a world where women are told to be quiet and to not make noise, this is a song where I, a woman, am screaming and primal and doing things that in society is not necessarily acceptable. So it really kind of brings into perspective the need that we have to use our voices and to use it for good.
Yeah. And that's another like reason that revolves around why I do this podcast. I mean, I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for a very specific song and their lyrics, because it helped get me through everything for a while. But the lyrics are the heart of this music, and metalheads and all of us, like we're screaming because that's our form of just getting our stuff out. A lot of people have their, you can go to therapy, you can do something like to keep your mind busy, but like this is what we do.
Yeah, that's therapy. Music is
Yeah.
therapy.
Yeah.
I mean, you go to a therapist and one of the things they tell you, I mean, I've been told this, or is go scream into a pillow next time you're upset.
Right.
I'd be like, or I can record a song and do something positive with it. Like I can scream into a mic, not a pillow.
Why do you think I bash stuff
Right.
with sticks?
Right. Yeah. And
Drumming's a therapy too, just hitting shit.
yeah.
Yeah, man, you get out so much aggression
Yeah.
and energy, and you put it so much of yourself. Like I leave like my entire soul on stage whenever I play. It's like a good reset button anytime I do it.
Yeah.
I the adrenaline, the endorphins, everything just whoosh all at the same time. And
Euphoria.
and it's not just about like me playing, but it's also about playing with other people, for other people.
Right.
That whole aspect of music, like live performance, just there's so much connection within the energy that you are putting out and that you are receiving at the same time. And it's beautiful. It's just amazing to feel that wash over you every single time.
Yeah. And you asked us about our name earlier, and it really comes back to that, the magic of music, the power of music, the witchiness of music, and then of course the pure force that is music. It really is a witch force. Music is powerful, and it can change you, and it can be therapeutic, and it can change your life, and it can save your life. And Witchforce really is all about that. We're about making music that we hope connects to the people and connects to freedom and connects to your heart, and then we can serve that to you on a really cool classic heavy metal plate.
Yeah. I'm gonna since we're kind of on that top, I'm gonna say something. I'm not asking you a question. I'm just gonna say it, and I kind of just wanted to linger in your minds for a little bit, even after the episode. Where would you be today without music? Woo! That's a question. All right, well, let's keep rocking out to this track.
So many
Yeah. Think about it. I'm gonna go back for a sec, but I can go back. But think about it.
Moves on after that.
Yeah.
Woo! I love that line though. The warrior. I'm gonna pick it up from there.
But now we have another chorus, and then we get into the bridge where there's a big affirmation of everything we've just spoken about.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll all
Yeah.
come back full circle.
Who's the prey and who are the lions? Who might survive? Darkness falls just like a tyrant. We know the world's a cage. We just need a hero. And out across the lands, they cry for a brighter day. May
fully get the name now. Witchforce. I get it. I get it.
Nice.
I just got to listen to this one part. I'm like, yep, that's the name. I don't even I don't got to ask. All right. I'm going to keep listening to it.
We are the hunters, find the power in you. Yeah, I am a hunter, and the world's gotta
It's very dramatic at the end.
What do you mean?
Super dramatic.
The bridge does really tie it together, though, huh?
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
makes it all,
Yeah.
come together.
Well,
really
like Sachi was saying, the bridge kind of affirms everything, and bridge is also very self-explanatory too. Once we get to that part of the song, yeah.
All right. Hold on. I wasn't saying anything. I just felt like I needed a breather for a sec. I'm just like,
By the time you get to the end of the song, you put on 5 pounds of muscle. That's the idea.
well, I'm gonna say something I don't think I've really ever said, but for some reason it just came to my mind. Maybe it's just like the classic like sound. After I listened to that song, I'm like, this song rules. Like,
Nice.
like it's just simple. I'm just like, I don't really need to like go. It's just one word sums this song up. This song rules. Like,
We'll take it.
it's so good. The guitars, the drums. Your voice though too is
Thank you.
incredible.
Thank you. Yeah.
Absolutely. What's your history with and background of singing?
So a lot of jazz, blues, and musical theater, believe it or not, really like kind of rounds out a lot of that theatrical big sound that you hear. And then like that Janis Joplin and the old school metal that I used to listen to as a kid. I used to love Iron Maiden, and I used to sing in a rock band and everything as a kid. So I think, a little
Okay.
bit of everything, but I think the theater really helps the big soaring notes and all of those kind of
You were destined to be a vocalist in some aspect.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I am addicted.
Do you do any other that kind of work outside of the music?
I do. Yeah. I do voiceover, and I do wedding bands, and we do jazz, and actually me and Steve do a lot of like lounge kind of stuff. He plays
Oh, hell yeah.
more classical sort of type guitar and everything
Jazz,
like that,
blues
jazz,
stuff,
blues
yeah.
stuff. So we do a lot of that too. But yeah, a little bit of everything.
Cool. All right. Well, let's go over some of these final lyrics here.
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to be in my head all night.
I love it.
All right.
You gotta experience it too. Like, just gotta like sit with it and close your eyes. And
It's an experience.
take the whole song in, because there is a buildup to this song, and by the time that you get to like those last two choruses, you're just like,
Right.
ugh.
Yeah.
Right.
Like coming at you all at the same time, guitar solos,
Mhm.
ripping guitars, the rhythm sections just like cutting it down, and then Cassie's
Yeah.
vocals are just like ripping through
Yeah.
all of that, and
Yeah.
it's just a really powerful, dramatic ending. It's a great.
Like I said, I mean, you don't gotta say anymore, dude. That song rules. Like that's it.
I keep nailing it in.
I get it. I get it. It rules. Dude. I agree with you. Oh, I'm just messing with you. All right. Maybe tomorrow we'll be there beyond the night. Oh, you can hear my call. Are you lost without the light? Said I want to hear you scream. Who do you want to hear scream?
I think the world.
Everyone.
I think your
Everyone.
soul inside of you, the part of you that you keep small, you keep silent, you keep hidden, the part of you that maybe you're ashamed of, whether it be because of your family or the way you've been brought up or religion or
Letting it out.
just let it out, and half of the healing is in that. Kind of like you said, some people go to therapy. Screaming is therapy.
It
Music
really is.
therapy.
There isn't a person out there
Scream.
that doesn't have something to scream about.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Screaming to the void. Sometimes you got to scream at other people, but sometimes you got to let it out.
Yeah.
Scream at ourselves.
During the
Yeah.
show, it's a great part because people are screaming the lyrics along with us, and
Yeah.
there's something so
Yeah.
cathartic about that.
A show is a therapy session. That's what I call it.
Exactly. So there's.
But it's a therapy session you go to with all your friends. So
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Exactly it,
Get
man.
cool merch out of it.
Fuck yeah. You guys I'm sure you are like Phoenix. I'm
Oh,
sure you
yeah.
guys are cool with
Yeah,
it. They play Lucky.
before.
We
Yeah,
played with them, yeah.
exactly. Yeah. So it's great community here in New York.
There was something you guys were doing that like it doesn't happen often. I think it's happened one other time. But when I had Phoenix on, we were breaking down one of their tracks and they were like singing along, they were like dancing together, they were like doing the guitars and stuff. And I paused it. I'm just like, you guys just look like you just fucking love your music.
Yeah.
Like you guys are probably the ones who are like blasting your own music when you're driving, but I love it.
Definitely.
It's
Yeah.
sick.
Didn't go
Eh, But and I noticed you guys were kind of doing that a little bit too.
Yeah.
You guys just love what you're doing.
You
It's-
know,
it's very fun.
and
yeah.
I've tried to write music for other people, and I never enjoy those songs. And once you start writing things that you love to hear, that you want to hear, that you want to jam to, not only is that super fun that you get to listen to you and your friends doing something really cool all the time, but I truly believe that the stuff that you want to hear and the stuff that you feel, there are other people out there who feel the same way, who want to hear the same things. So do the thing that your heart speaks to. Don't just do the thing for other people because it never feels authentic.
Yeah.
It
that's true.
never feels authentic to write something when you don't believe in it. So
Mhm.
everything that we write and everything that we do and everything that we sing about, we truly believe 100% in. We believe 100% in the words we say, the notes that we're doing, the reason that we chose those notes instead of other notes. And it's just such a collaborative effort from everyone that really it turns into its own beast in a way.
Mm.
That comes across to the fact that we mean it, the fact that we believe in the music we're playing. I think people pick up on that, even if it's subconsciously. I think they do.
I picked up on it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think one of the most beautiful things about playing live is that sometimes an audience is there to have a good time, and if you're having a good time, they will have a good time.
Right.
And
Yeah.
you could go out, play the same venue 2 nights in a row, and the first night it's like, holy shit, we just like nailed it. Every hit, every note, everything was just so good, and people were like, yeah, loving it. And then you could go out the next night, same venue, and just kind of, it was a little rusty here and there. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But if you're having fun, and it doesn't matter.
No one's paying attention to those little things when they're having a blast.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're just trying to they're just trying to look over their shoulder in the pit. That's all. They don't care about the notes.
Ain't
Not
that the
get
truth?
That's all they care about.
Yeah, exactly.
I went to the Slaughter to Prevail show last month.
The what?
The Slaughter to Prevail show last month
Oh boy.
out here, and that was one of the
Yeah.
craziest pits I've ever been in.
Yep. I've seen
Holy shit!
the videos.
Scary.
Yeah.
I've been to a lot of rock shows.
Oh man, that dude you can hear from the back of a stadium without a microphone.
Yeah.
I'm not joking.
Yeah.
It's something about his vocals, his guttural sound. This dude just like, ooh, and like you can hear him
It's
from
just
like the
reverberates.
nosebleeds.
Crazy.
Like,
He literally hangs out with bears.
Probably.
No, he does.
the Russian.
literally-
He's
oh, well,
Russian.
I guess.
He's the Russian Yankee.
If you go to his Instagram, there's videos of him just hanging out with bears. I'm just like, what is happening?
Ivan is
do.
a freaking. He's yeah. I do not want to cross that guy in a bad way.
Yeah, and he's a bare knuckle fighter too.
Yeah.
God.
I don't know if you knew that, but yeah,
he
he had a match about a month ago, and it just like he didn't win, unfortunately. But yeah, there were just no gloves, no nothing, just go in and
Wow.
bloody each other up.
This dude is.
That guy's tough.
He's a beast.
That guy's
Yeah.
tough.
Yes.
That guy is the hunter. Remember him?
He is the hunter.
He's a hunter.
Yeah, exactly.
This song's dedicated to Alex the Terrible.
There you go.
Come on the show, Alex.
Play with
Yeah.
us. Yeah.
Come on the show.
yeah,
Read my DMs, dude.
Right? Come talk to us.
Uh,
We love our music and we also love each other. And I think that's the other
it
big
shows.
part, too. We really like
Yeah.
with each other and have fun with each other. So it's, it works in
Yeah.
all aspects. And I think that's part of, people can hear that in the music. I
Yeah.
think,
Mhm.
we're really just having a great time.
We gel.
Yeah.
Though the warrior might fall, they'll never hide from the hunter. Oh, the hunter. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We are the hunters. Find the power in you. I am the hunter. And the world's got to change. You got to change.
I feel like that's the whole progression right there.
Yep.
I am the hunter.
You are the hunter.
I
There
am.
you go.
We are the
Yeah.
hunters.
Yeah.
You've got it in you. You've got it in you.
Exactly.
You just got to pull it out.
All comes
Yeah.
together there, doesn't it?
Mhm.
That one line. Yeah, that one line sums it up.
And the difference between we, I, and you,
Yeah.
hopefully when our audience is singing it along with us, they feel the I is themselves and they feel the you is not only themselves, but that collective community, and that we all are part of the same thing. We're all on the same earth together. We're all going to the same ground, when we pass, and it connects us all. We are the hunters. I am the hunter. I have to change. You have to.
Yeah, I was looking at the final lyrics here, and I do notice the word "me" here, and it's
Yes.
capitalized too. Good for you guys,
Yeah.
capitalizing these on your lyrics. That's cool.
Never hide.
So the warrior, so be. You can hear my there beyond the night. You can hear my call. Are you lost without the light? Said I want you to scream. Though the warrior might fall, they'll never hide from me. We'll be there beyond the night. Said you hear the call. Are you lost without the light? Said I want you to scream. You flipped that there, I think, didn't you? Yeah, you flipped that one too.
So
You'll never hide from me. You'll never hide, and those are the lyrics.
the first
Yeah.
half of the song, the first two verses and two choruses, if you'll notice, there's like a third person type of perspective.
Yeah,
You flip it on the bridge, and there's a first person perspective.
yeah. I definitely noticed that. I love when bands do that.
Power.
Yeah. And it's that idea that you kind of have to flip the script.
Right.
You can't keep pointing fingers. We've got to take responsibility.
Right.
To own it. It's got to be me.
Take the
And I
initiative.
hope by that point that the audience is singing along and the me feels personal. You'll never hide from me. I've got this.
Mm-hmm.
I can do this, and that inner feeling. And also there's the witch there, the the powerful witch saying, "You'll never hide from me." Like it's that idea that like there's a power inside of us that's greater than ourselves, you know?
And when it comes to uh, the things that we say to ourselves is very important. You know, like if we hear something about us and we carry it with us and always say it, there's a lot of power in that. But it's also the reverse. The more that you say positive things about yourself, the more you start to believe it. So it works both ways there.
And that's
Um,
super,
and
actually.
so
So
the beauty of songs and lyrics and when the artist uses the word I, so then that fan then has a place where they can say those words. And if
yeah.
they listen to the song enough, they're like, "Oh, I've heard this. Like I got this because I say it out loud all the time."
Yeah. And we
That's
see
cool.
it, we see it across so many different things. In magic, it's called the spell that we read aloud. It's those words that we say out loud. You know, for people who are about positivity, it's called a mantra. For people who are
Right.
religious, it's called a prayer. But there it's
In therapy, it's an affirmation.
exactly
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
information. But that's what music is. And we have to be aware sometimes that when we are singing these lyrics over and over and over again, that those things do affect us. So the
Mhm.
type of music that we listen to, if we keep repeating bad things out loud to ourselves over and over again, it doesn't make us feel better. And so
Mhm.
we're trying to create these positive affirmations, these positive spells, these positive prayers, these positive things that we're putting out into the world so that people have something that they can say out loud that makes them feel empowered. And I know that for myself, I've been listening to music sometimes and I'll be like singing along to a song I've heard on the radio that I'm not even aware I knew the lyrics to. I'll just start singing the lyrics and be like, how did I know those lyrics? And then sometimes I'll stop and like hear the lyrics I'm saying. And I'm like, I didn't even know, number one, that I knew it. And I didn't even know that that was what I was saying. Like, so there's this subconsciousness that music touches that can go to the back of your mind, and it really does matter the things that you listen to and the things that you choose to put through your body, you know.
Yeah.
Not only just with what we eat and the things we do, but the music we consume.
And the things we say to ourselves
100%. And others.
and others.
Yeah.
Do you do tarot cards by any chance?
I don't personally do tarot
You don't?
cards,
Oh,
but
okay.
my best friend does tarot cards.
Cool. Very cool. I'm looking for a new reader. That's why I asked.
Very cool. I have a recommendation for you. So
Send send them my way. I actually really enjoy doing tarot card reading. I mean, I don't know if I believe it. I don't. It's fun. It's
Here's
fun.
the way I feel about tarot cards and psychics and things like that. I think that they allow us to bring something to the forefront of our mind that was already there. And sometimes we can be so stuck in our ways that we don't even hear the thing that our body is telling us. So if our body
Mhm.
tells us you're feeling a certain way, and a psychic or a reader says, hey, something's been really bothering you, and you immediately go, you know what? Something has been really bothering me. And a reader's job is to lead your subconscious mind down a path of self-discovery. It's not there to tell you the truth. It's there for you to seek the truth in yourself. So psychics and things like that, I think they do work for a lot of people because a lot of people don't want to hear from a therapist. You need to change.
Right.
Sometimes
Right.
they need something visual to tell them deep within their body, I've got to change.
Mhm.
And that could be a card. It could be someone is saying, hey, you know, I passed this number. Oh, that's a lucky number for me. You know what? Maybe I am going to have a good day. It's those little things, those minute things that'll change your life. So I think there's validity in all of it. And I think it's an interesting psychological way to get more in touch with who you are and what's really going on underneath. And for some people that's so necessary. Some people they can't do it without it. You know?
Mhm.
It's real then. Yeah.
Yeah, if the outcome is
Yeah.
real, does it matter how you got there? You know what I mean?
I like how you said numbers in that too, because I see 1111 every day.
And that's a lucky number to a lot of
Literally
people.
every single day. And if it's not on a clock, it's like numbers on a post or numbers on a receipt or something like that. I'm just like, come on.
Interesting.
It's actually getting to a point where it's kind of starting to irritate me a little bit. I'm just like every time I look at a fucking number, it's 1111 or 444. I don't
Interesting.
know.
Maybe you should gamble. No.
I should put everything.
That's the right
It's the
takeaway.
worst.
Witchforce said I should put everything
No, on
Oh,
444.
on 444. But you're right though, because I listen to tarot card readers on YouTube all the time, and I don't know, they always say this is a collective and take what you it's a collective reading, so take what you want from it or what relates to you, and a lot of the stuff it's really positive. So you're right, a lot of it's really positive, and even though it's not directly to you or straight out telling you what you should do, just the thought of these things actually, yeah, being you. Yeah, I do have something cool on the way.
Exactly.
Money is going to find me soon. Of course it is.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's, it's amazing how that stuff works. And it
Yeah.
can also pull out that sort of darker side, of the things that you don't really want to face. But deep down, when somebody tells you something, deep in your heart if something's been bothering you a little bit or not. And the tarot reader or the psychic doesn't need to know the name of the person for you to feel a certain way.
Right.
Start opening up the mind to think about that thing. I had a friend who got really, really into psychics when they were going through a divorce. And at first I was like, oh man, like I hope that they're going to get the help they need. But it was really helping them. And
That's when I found them, when I was going through a divorce.
There you go. And
yeah.
Some people are searching for meaning and they don't know where to find it.
Right.
It's okay to look for it in other ways. If it helps you, then it's a good
exactly.
thing, So.
And it does. It did.
Yeah.
Wild.
And it's
wild.
That psychology works, and they're almost trained to know. Oh, something in their face told me that I'm on the right path. Right. And then they're trained to dig deeper into that in a way. And that's that's that psychic feeling is understanding body language and the way that you breathe. And there was a change in the way that he moved or breathed or blinked in that moment. And let me dig deeper onto that path.
We all care so much what other people think, and it's kind of a bad thing, but every once in a while it's okay to listen to what other people think. About you. Hey,
right? And for them to open up the possibilities in your
right, exactly.
Gaining perspective is not a negative thing.
No, definitely not. Yeah.
Especially
I am very open. But I think I'm too open because it leads me down so many weird paths where I find it's 5 o'clock in the morning.
Where am I?
Man. I'm scared to go out.
Oh, that's social media for you, though.
The aliens, the reptilians are going to get me.
Lizard people.
The lizard people. Who is one? I was on the subway the other day, and like this girl was wearing these alien eye glasses.
Yes.
And I looked at my wife, and I'm just like, I bet you she's a reptilian.
Right, she could.
And she was like by herself, and I don't know, it was just weird. It was just a weird feeling. It was a weird vibe, and I was just like,
on reptilian people, I think that what it really means is the people who have you ever heard of the reptilian part of your brain? It's like this very small part of the back of your brain that is the drive for things like that you absolutely need. Like I need food, I need water. It's that reptilian. It's called the reptilian. It's that older part of your brain. And sometimes when I think of reptilian people and who we describe as reptilian people, they remind me of the people who think with that reptilian part of their brain. I need more. I need more money or I'm not going to be okay. I need more property or I'm not going to be okay. So I do in some ways believe in reptilian people. I believe there are people out there who are being controlled by that little part of their brain that says, I need more. And then, so there are reptilian people among us, I think. So we'll have to talk to your conspiracy theory friend and have a drink.
Like I'm getting to a point where like I'm kind of seriously thinking about it now
Right? You're
of
like,
doing one of those podcasts because everybody loves talking about it right now.
there's so much to
it's a
talk
lot of
about.
Anyway, Witchforce. What else does 2026 have in store for you? Like what are all things that we can be looking out for? When is that album supposed to drop?
Yes, best year ever. So we are
Yeah.
dropping our very first debut album this August 2026. Then we are starting our very first mega tour kind of thing. We've always gone a little bit around New York. This time we're going to Puerto Rico. We're doing a Midwest
Wow.
tour. We're going straight across the Midwest over to Iowa and back. We're going to be hitting a lot of different spots along the way. We've got some fun covers coming up that we're very excited about, and lots of fun shows with really, really great bands and friends to be made. So we're very excited this year. It's going to be a good one.
Cool. Well, if anybody wants to keep up with those dates and those where you're playing at, where's the best place to find everything The Force?
Witchforce.com, or go to our Instagram at Witchforce Official.
Super easy. Couldn't make it any easier on these people, huh?
Really? No.
Yeah, no rabbit holes here. Well, guys, thank you for coming on and telling your story to someone you've never talked to or met before. So I appreciate it, and I think the more people who are open to just talking, and people see that, the more that others will be inspired to talk and tell their story too. So, thank you for the lyrics that you write. Thank you for the music you play, and I'll see you at a show here in Brooklyn at Lucky 13 sometime.
See you at Lucky's.
See you at Lucky's.